Okay. Uh, you know, one thing, one thing is, as a target individual, the reality is they try to erase reality, right? I just, I was reading an article as I was looking for like memory manipulation. If how like actually in the real world, what do they think in the real world? Meaning in the world of commercial, not the world we in as target visual where we're just human subjects and they play with our brain, they manipulate us. And but this is technology that is, being developed by military type, intelligence community type of entities, right? DARPA and anything, and they contract civilians, but who's running these programs are not civilians. They are entities in this governmental agencies, obviously intelligence community, and so they do everything possible to try to get you to accept the manipulations, try to create this persona. You hear people that you never respect try to make you accept something that you know is not true. And in order to make you accept these manipulations, they also play with your memories. I've made videos about that all the time. They try to find somewhere where they can implant sensation stimulation. To little girls, to little black girls, or whatever, wherever in a memory where there's a black little girl. And the better it is when it's like when the memory is just like very like faint, right? There they can easily play with something. I've talked about it many times. I've talked about it many times. And then they try to gaslight you into accepting. Oh, they will kill you. They wouldn't be. And they like to make these things where they're like, we're mining. We just caught it. Like it's, and so you end up finding like an article. I found an article that was just kind of prepping the commercial world about the future coming up soon. Actually, fiction is turning to reality. Soon, memory modulation will be something that is going to be able to be in the real world. It's coming up soon. We should prep, and part of this, and I'll show the picture of that and the link, and part of the thing that could happen is if that happens, when somebody is manipulated, the memories are manipulated, one can lose the notion of self, right? As I'm saying that they try to distort reality. As I say, the 3Ds are always going to be implemented in order to change perception. Because what I'm saying is, the reason why they manipulate memories and put the stimulations into whatever memories is to create first of all, to make it seem like you see proof that you see, remember that time, remember like that time in 15 years ago, 10, 12, 10 years ago, you felt that sensation. And you hear these bottom feeders who are trying to get you to accept this false memory by distorting and disorienting you. And in this article, one of the biggest questions, right, was, can somebody, if your memory changes, right, if they manipulate your memories, can you know the notion of self change? Meaning, can you start thinking of yourself differently? And this is what they do. They manipulate these memories and then want you to accept this version of false memories so you can accept this persona, this manipulation to make you experience. And you know this is very tactical in the sense of who's running this is governmental entities. Now I'm hearing bottom feeders perps that the government contract. Their job is to try to make you accept these manipulations. For me, it's never gonna happen. Because the things I said today is the things I've said yesterday or 3 days ago or 3 years ago. I've been consistently saying the same thing so you can see the pattern. I've been even literally saying what they're gonna do is to find wherever these little girls, little black girls especially, and put stimulation. You say, you see, we mapped it. You felt it like that. This random time when you saw a picture of when this person, the daughters of this man. Matter of fact, they're doing that specifically. They make me think when back in like in 2000, maybe 6 or 5 or whatever, something like that. And it's like you saw the daughters of this guy, and then you felt a stimulation. And the more faint the memory is, the easier it is for them to manipulate and give me the stimulation that make me have today. You see, that's proof. We mapped it. We're mining and giving you the feeling and the sensation that they make you experience today. It's the nasty shit they do. And they're trying to get you to accept this falsified reality. It's like, we mapped you. They have been manipulating you. I am becoming a prophet in the sense that they are so systematic They continuously do the same thing. That today I can watch a video I made 3 years ago, and it sounds like I'm talking about what's happening today. 3 years difference. It is consistently done. And they go back. And, of course, this moment I talked about it and made a video about it because that's the things they do. And I haven't talked about how they do what they're doing. They're looking for where they can change your memory. So today you look back, you're like, oh, you felt like that. So today when you see these little girls, these little babies,